No use you standing there, you might just as well off it. And you can just go and tell your pressure committee that something stronger than them has taken charge, destiny.
What about this furniture?
You shut up when I'm talking, can't you? The Lord moves in a mysterious way, Mr. Leonard Swinley. Oh, it was all very clear to me. That day I walked into the town hall, I know that I was the chosen one.
Oh, I can't enter into this sort of discussion with you.
Ah, the truth hurts, doesn't it? I can see that.
You can see nothing of the kind.
Can't I? Can't I? I can see more than that.
Can you see what's going to happen to this furniture?
I thought I told you to shut up when I was talking. You're getting paid by the hour, aren't you?
Oh, I hope so.
All right, well, mind your own business and shut up. And look, what happened when I tried to raise my voice against the town hall tyrants? I'll tell you what happened. I was cast aside, stoned, and turned into the wilderness. And on top of that, you tried to give me the push. But Providence decided to take one more chance. I don't suppose you believe in Providence, do you?
My beliefs are well known, Miss Sharples.
Ah, and so is your character. Well, Mr. Cleven, let me tell you one thing. For the first time in the history of this hall, somebody fell down them front steps. And here we are. All I did, I fall down these front steps.
I suppose you're trying to say it was an accident, are you, Mrs. Sharples? Well, as far as I'm concerned, it was an accident. You were dismissed from your post as housekeeper for a very good reason, and on leaving the vestry, you chanced to slip and sprain your ankle.
Sprain? Did you say sprain? This ankle's broken. It went off like a pistol shot.
Now, Mrs. Sharples...
Don't you dare lay a finger on me.
No,
you better not. I get the public officer of health on you.
However, I do reserve the right to remain here until the doctor arrives. And I may as well tell you that if he certifies you fit to be moved, I shall insist on your vacating these premises at once.
You've got to hope.
Oh.
Ah, Doctor.
Ah, you're well attended, Mrs. Sharples.
Oh, you might say so. Now you've finished saying stupid things, perhaps you'll come and get on with your work.
Aye, I'll do just that. How did you get yourself into this state?
Well, Mrs. Sharples was just leaving.
Asking me. I'll tell you how I got into this state. I was being evicted from these premises, but it was not to be. The hand of Providence breached down, and I was the first person within my memory to fall down and sustain this horrible injury.
Oh, I better have a look at it then.
Ah, well, that's what you're here for. You've gone very quiet all of a sudden, haven't you? Well, you might. Don't think you're going to get away with this, you know. There isn't a court in the land that wouldn't give me damages. He's going to take every penny you've got before I finish with you. Ooh.
But I'm not touching it, Mrs. Sharples.
I know you're not touching it. The pain has to get to the brain before it makes itself felt. Don't you know that?
No, no. But there are one or two things I do know, and one is that you haven't broken your ankle. You've just given it a wee twist. And I'll bet the whole of Sucky Hole Street's a bent Bobby that you could get up in it right now and walk round this room.
What did you say?
Go on, just give it a wee try, eh?
Ah, I see. So that's your little game, is it? How much has he paid you? I know. Turn her into a cripple and then her caretaking days are over.
Oh, I'm not inclined to take your accusations seriously, Mrs. Sharples.
I don't give a dust what you've planned to do. I know what I know. If I put that foot on the floor, within a week my leg will be off, and I'm calling on you two as witnesses.
I don't want to be a witness. All I want to know is, has this furniture to go to number 7 Maudsley Street, or has it not?
I think it's just about time we put a stop to this pantomime. Is Mrs. Sharples' furniture outside?
According to her, there's some stuff in them boxes.
Them boxes, you do touch those boxes and there'll be trouble. Them's my private papers in there and they stay inside.
Your private papers have no place on this property. Kind of remove them.
All right, go on. Say it. But before you do, let me remind you of something. What Providence hath given, so it can take away. And it hasn't finished with you yet. I think he'd done anything to see that lot. Oh, it'd have been worth a quid for a front row seat to that. You haven't met Edith Sharples, have you? Oh, Miss Coronation Street, 1915.
Yeah, I've heard all about it, though. Charlie Lee was on duty down here the night the gas main blew. He had us roaring down the station about it.
Was that the policeman that moved us over to the mission?
Ah, that's the chap.
Nice fellow, wasn't he?
Oh, he certainly managed everything splendidly, including Una.
Ah, that's saying something, isn't it? Honestly, your life wasn't your own. I swear that she knew I was having our Dennis before I knew him myself.
She's right, you know. No got past her. You know that story you used to tell about Big Eve's day? You remember when the ladder was up against your bedroom window?
Oh, that wasn't our house. Must have been somebody else's.
Oh,
Shall we go and sit over there?
Yes. Oh,
All alone tonight, love? Oh, I expect they'll be coming in later. Of course, they'll have a lot of work to do, won't they? She's taken it very hard. Well, I, for one, don't blame her. After all, if you've got a little house of your own and you've got it the way you want it, it must be very upsetting when someone moves in with you. Very upsetting.
Oh.
Pardon, love? Who's it upsetting to? Martha, love, didn't you say she'd taken it very hard? Oh, I didn't mean her. I meant Ina. Oh, I misunderstood. It's Ina that's taken it very hard. But I see what you mean.
Ah, well, best not talk about that.
Or perhaps I shouldn't say it. But Ina isn't the easiest person in the world to get on with.
No.
You can stretch the bond of friendship too far, I always say. I hope I'll always be the first to offer her a helping hand. But when it came to giving Ina a home, I just thought of my mother in one chair in our back room and Ina in the other, and I put my foot down. After all, one's duty to your own flesh and blood comes first, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
Oh, I hope you don't mind me going on like this, but I just had to say it.
Not in the least.
And this is strictly just between us two, like. Oh, I just had to say it.
Hey, what's got her talking?
Never you mind. More in her than meets the eye.
What do you have that bedroom window leaded for?
Oh, I had 'em done when I had me downstairs done. It only cost an extra 4 shillings.
Oh, I see. Have you got the wind cleaner?
Well, I did have, but they come and go do window cleaners.
Ah, well, this one had better come, and you better start cleaning up better glasses, let a bit of sunshine through. It's like something in strange ways up there, and don't say I've been there because I won't laugh.
I wasn't going to.
Where do you keep your coat?
By the back indoor.
Well, let's have a look.
I thought you said your uncle was troubling you.
Oh, you have to pick in a quarrel with me as soon as I walk into the house?
Oh, no.
Well, then what do you mean you thought my uncle was troubling you? You ought to be pleased that it's getting better.
Oh, I am pleased, Ina.
Well, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he started up against me any minute. I see our so-called friend doesn't seem fit to come round to see if there's out she can do.
No.
By gum, you can sort 'em out at a time like this.
Is anyone sitting here?
Not at the moment, but I'm expecting 2 friends in soon.
Well, they're not here now, are they? That's the finds a bit of love.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, maybe you'd like to go and sit down and I'll bring it to you.
You think I've had enough, don't you? Well, I won't have had enough until I get the pint of bitter. So just you go and draw it. And don't bother to be sending for landlord. I've met your kind before. You think you know when a fella's had enough.
Now behave yourself and let go of my arm.
And them was his very words, sir. Hello.
I'll go.
No, you won't. It's my pub.
I'm telling you, I'm having a pint of bitter.
Now then, what's the talk?
Well, this gentleman here seems to think that he can...
Don't listen to her. I come in this pub for a quiet drink.
Oh, well, you've come to the wrong shop. Come on, let's have it out.
You can't tell me to get out.
Can't I? I happen to be the landlord here, and if I say out, it's out.
I don't care if you boss up drinking
No,
brewery.
none of that. Come on, are you going quietly or have I got to take you?
I'll tell you, friend.
Hey,
Don't what do you think you're doing?
I'll show you what I'm doing.
I'm telling you, you again at all, right? Who are you talking to? Hey, I'll tell you all. Get out. I'll be back
Well, I can see you've done that before.
Oh, he's not stopped as he looks.
She doesn't give me much chance of getting big-headed, does she?
Oh, go on, will you? You know what I mean.
Ah, you're quite right. I've done it before, but not for some time. It's a long time since we had a spot of bother here, isn't it? Must be 7 or 8 years.
Has he been in here before?
Never clapped eyes on him before. Have you seen him in here, Annie?
I haven't, I'm glad to say, and we don't want to see him in here again. We can do without that sort.
Ah, but they have a habit of coming back, so if you or any of your customers see him hanging around, you tip me the week, right?
I will. But I'm not worrying too much. In spite of what it may sound here, it's always pretty quiet.
Right.
Whatever that lad doing in there?
David, what are you doing in there?
don't expect modern youth to tell their parents anything, do you?
I'm just getting myself a biscuit. Everything goes rubbing about.
All right, lad, let's see your cheeks.
Oh, stop. What are you about? Is that lecture on a proper something?
Yeah, I don't know. In the union somewhere, I suppose.
There you go.
Now, look, I've told you, haven't I?
The right to say something.
Haven't you, but it's common sense. There don't seem much likelihood of that.
I don't see what's common sense about worrying about me and our Ken. We're old enough to look after ourselves.
Well, how would you feel if we didn't worry about you?
Nobody's saying you can't look after yourself. You're just so secretive about things.
Who is?
Won't you, that lad?
Don't go on it, David. You know it isn't him.
Well, look, I've got to have a word with him sometime. I mean, you know what he's like.
And sir, it's Mr. Tatlock, Dad.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Hello. No, don't bother getting up, Frank. I only want a bit of information.
All right.
Wondering if you can tell me where I can get hold of Swindley.
Oh, I don't know where he lives, and he'll have left the shop now.
Well, I have tried.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Florrie Linley was telling me Miss Nugent's moving into the vestry tonight. She's taking over till they find a new caretaker. And surely Mr. Swindley will be there when she moves in.
Yes, that's right. I'll give it a try. And any road, if he's not there, she'll know where he lives. He's a one to track down, is he on? Oh, I saw your Kenneth at bus stop, but he couldn't help me.
Oh, did you? He's going to a lecture.
Oh, I never asked. I saw you were getting a bus out of town, so I thought perhaps you were going somewhere private like. Still, with university spelling as it is, they'll be having the lectures all over the shop, won't they?
Yes.
Well, thanks once again for the tip, and I'll go round there. I'll see myself out. All right. Ta-ra, lad. Now, don't stay, because they do hold lectures all over the place.
I was only surprised at how Ken getting on a bus going out of town, that's all. I didn't thank you for Easter Monday. I did enjoy it.
Yes, I enjoyed it, too. I'll talk Paul into borrowing the car again. We'll make for another foursome. Some weekend, perhaps.
Yes, only...
What?
Oh, doesn't matter. You'll only think I'm silly.
I don't think you could ever be that.
Oh, dear. Yeah, that's not quite the compliment you may think. Is that how you see me? Sensible woman.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I haven't told my parents about it yet.
Well, I haven't any to tell. It makes life easier.
Do you think life should be?
I don't think we should complicate it. That's what you're doing. Well, you haven't told your parents about me yet, and let's make up another foursome. Why don't people know? I can't see that other people complicate. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have used some of that famous common sense. A gay little chat with the university librarian on a casual date with her evening. When you're alone with her in her flat, things aren't quite what they should be, are they? There's a ready-made complication. You want other people's approval before you commit yourself.
That's not true.
I'm 11 years older than you are.
Doesn't matter.
How do you expect me to be sure of that?
Washing up.
Oh, yeah.
What do we do?
Did you ever see it on a big soft drink? It's a Western. Well, I didn't think it was Nettle and Look, they've got on their horses now, but those fellas got short legs.
They're cowboys.
Cowboys, they blowed it just set. Can't you all see?
Oh, no, our Lily's Will said it was set just right when he brought it. I haven't touched them knobs at the back.
Look, they've got off now. Don't tell me they look like that.
They look all right to me.
I'm so blind as them as won't see.
Anyway, what about coming down to the Rovers for a drink? Minnie'll be waiting.
Let her wait. She's done that for us. Besides, my ankle's not right. Don't think
I thought you didn't hold with television.
there's no doubt I do, please you.
I'm only saying what you said.
Look, there are two kinds of folk who watch television. There's them that they call critics, and there's them that go up at it night in, night out because they can't do now else. Now, It's a well-known fact that if you want to be a critic, you've got to know what you're talking about. That is why I'm watching this. Look at this, Mum. Anybody with brains in their head wouldn't watch this.
So why don't you go down to the Rovers, then?
I told you, my ankle's not right. Will you be told? Besides, I wouldn't go out at all if there was a drink in the house. Hear what I said?
Yes. I haven't got anything in. I don't keep drinking in the house. I never have done.
All right, don't keep on about it. Where have you hidden it?
In what?
Oh, don't come in. There's another bottle of whiskey at the back of that cupboard there, that's what.
Have you been rooting?
I have not been rooting. Did you or did you not ask me to make myself at home?
Well, perhaps I did.
Well, I'm going to make myself at home if I don't know where things are.
Well, there's no need to go on like that about it. You were mistaken. There was no whiskey in that cupboard.
I'm mistaken now, ma. Mind you, it's my ankle that's damaged, not my arm. And I thought that the arrangement whereby I came to live with you was to be one of mutual goodwill. You're off to a fine start, aren't you?
If you saw whiskey in that cupboard, I'd keep it in as a medicine.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, who do you give medicine to?
Folks, what's ill? Do you want water with it?
No, thanks.
Thank you, Mrs. Windy.
Not at all, Miss Nugent. Anything I can do to help? Quick whisk round and you'll soon be nice and cosy.
Yes, Mrs. Windy. There is one thing.
What's that?
How long do you think it'll be before you appoint another caretaker?
Miss Nugent, I feel that I must emphasize this. The unhesitating way in which you stepped into the breach has earned the admiration of the entire committee. You may be sure that we will relieve you from your arduous task at the earliest opportunity.
Oh, well, that was all. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Nugent.
Nothing.
Nothing, Miss
No,
Nugent.
not really.
Oh, no. No, I can't agree with you there. You know, I'll go.
Ah, the Tetlock, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I'm glad I found you in. I'd like to have a word with you if you spare me a minute.
Certainly, yes.
Come in, Joe. Oh, good evening.
No, Miss, of course.
Indeed, I do.
Yes. Now then, Mr. Tetlock.
Well, Mr. Swindler, to cut a long story short, the folks in Coronation Street are having a bad attack of conscience. They feel that the letter they sent to the town hall is the direct cause of Mrs. Sharple's being sacked. And that's something they didn't want.
Yes, but, with all due deference, Mr. Tetlock, I must point out that you and your neighbours were not Mrs. Sharple's employers.
No, we know all about that. All we're asking you to do is to present that petition to your committee.
You're seriously requesting the committee to reinstate Mrs. Sharple?
Well, there was no harm done. After all, it was only a rumour about that demolition. And anyway, who are you going to get to take her place? Who'd want to live with the spirit of Ina Sharple?
Ah, yes, quite well. Perhaps you'd leave this with me, would you, Mr. Tetlock?
Well, all right, and I'm sure you'll do everything that's right and proper. Thank you very much.
Not at all.
Good night, Mr. Newton.
Good night.
Good night, Mr.
Good night, Mr. Tetlock.
Right, sir.
Dear me. Some people do spread alarm and despondency, do they not, Miss Nugent?
Yes. And he said that about the...
Of course, we must take no notice of them. We must continue to do our duty as we see it. Which reminds me, I must go. Good night, Miss Nugent. I'll pop in again tomorrow to see that you've settled in. Spirit of Ina Sharples? Oh, dear me.
Coming through.
It's in the hands of my legal advisors. Anyway, don't be so impatient.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
He'd have thought Ivan and Linda were coming in.
I expect they will when they get fed up with decorating. Bet she's taking the hammer to him. Those kids of mine.
Hey, what are you talking about? You got a couple of good ones there and you don't know it.
Must be low.
Perhaps it is.
Oh,
She must have put the hammer down. Here they are. Hello, look. What are you going to have?
Master juice.
Beer, please. Bitter beer.
Oh, I see. You two not speaking again. Well, what was it this time? Painting, decorating, or moving the furniture?
You better ask Mr. Know-all here. Papering's easy, he says, and there he is standing at the top of the ladder getting angrier and angrier because it's not as easy as he thought.
It's not true. All she had to do was hold up the paper. I have the paper rolled. So all she has to do is hold it up against the ceiling on the brush while I smooth it.
And he thinks that's easy, and there I was, standing like my Auntie Peg with all the blood rushing out of me arm.
Shouldn't have made her do that, though.
It was easy.
Well, it might sound easy to you, but you're not having the baby, are you?
I'm sorry.
Well, go on, he's apologised.
All right, then.
Well, kiss him, can't you?
What, in a pub full of people?
Well, it's as daft as your husband, isn't it? Oh, wait, love grand.
Yeah, love.
Ooh, watch yourself, Elsie.
What are you talking about?
You never mind. You drink your tomato juice and mind your own business. If it goes on, I shall have to tell her. I would.
Ah, but you don't have to, do you?
Well, I would if it was me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It isn't you.
More's the pity.
Oh, hello, Weena.
Have you been out of the country?
No,
I just wondered, you haven't been seen lately.
I've been very busy.
Oh, but yeah.
I thought you was watching television.
Ah, well, you thought wrong. Anyway, that set of yours isn't worth watching anyway.
Why, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? Well, when I come out, there was a fella dancing, and one half of him was at one side of the screen, and top half of him was at the other.
Here, have you been fiddling with them knobs at the back?
Have I eckers like? And if I have been, it shouldn't have done that.
Oh, now I'll have to get our Lily's Wilf in to see to it.
What's he christened that?
What?
Our Lily's Will.
What's the eckers like? It was christened Wilfred.
Well, then what do you call him Our Lily's Will for?
That's who he is.
Of course he is.
Well, you're going to let me sit here all night without a drink in front of me. I've just about managed to get down here in this ankler, man. I suppose you want me to stand up at the bar and have it.
Minnie's paying tonight. And cheap at the price.
What was that remark?
It was just a saying.
Oh, well, I can do with less sayings and more kindness. I'll have a milk stout.
I better go.
Don't tell your parents about me, not
Why not?
Why do you always want an explanation for everything?
I meant what I said. It doesn't matter to me.
I meant what I said, too. It would matter to other people. They'd create problems for us.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we don't want problems, do we?
No.
Better go.
Thanks for coming out, Mr. Athens.
Oh, thank you. They were your tickets after all. I enjoy a good amateur show once in a while. And I must say one thing. You didn't spoil it for me by chatting all the way through.
Have I been quiet?
Well, you weren't exactly talkative. Getting nervous?
What about?
Well,
Well, I might be getting nervous, but not in the way you think.
do you want to talk about it?
I suppose I better had her all go balmy. You know what's happening on my birthday, don't you?
Of course I do. You're getting engaged.
That was the general idea.
But if it's about marriage, I'm the worst person in the world to talk to, never having tried it.
Well, that makes you the best person to talk to, because it's about not getting married.
What?
I'm not getting engaged to Joe Meckerson, not on my birthday or ever. But how do I tell him?